weathercast because the weather's just been perfect. You've done a good job.
I am trying. I'm trying every single minute of the day.
As the incumbent.
Yes, yes. And you know, it could be pretty exciting for the folks living in Central Oregon right now. We've seen a couple lightning strikes right around Bend, so we're going to show you what that looks like. Plus, we're going to give you an update on your river levels. I know many of you have a vested interest in what's going on there. 70 degrees right now, downtown Portland, 69 in Vancouver, 78 the Dalles, 72 Hood River. Central Oregon temperatures, low 70s and some low 80s in the mix there, and looking at the low to mid 80s Eastern Oregon. So here we go, Columbia River. This is in Vancouver. So taking a look at your conditions here, it's 69 degrees, wind very light out of the west at just 6 miles per hour. But what we are paying attention to is the forecast for how high the river will go. Now we're at 15.4 feet. And we're projected to get up to minor flood stage, and that'll be tomorrow, right around 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when the first high tide comes through, and then it'll dip a little bit during low tide, and then, of course, for high tide, come right back up. And by the time we get to late Wednesday into Thursday, we're looking at it reaching officially minor flood stage. Now, let's go out to Bend. We've had an active day out there, 79 degrees, darker clouds in the mix, and plenty of lightning strikes now popping up eastern Oregon, southeastern Oregon, over to central Oregon, and also well to the south of us, south of Eugene and Corvallis. That's where most of the thunderstorm activity is concentrated now, but that's going to be transitioning a little bit further to the north. So looking at our Doppler radar right now, we're getting indications of perhaps some small hail right outside of Madras. We saw that earlier in Bend with a couple lightning strikes, radar indicated as well. Now looking at the bigger picture here, down through Lapine, we're also seeing some thunderstorm buildups, also some possibilities of some small hail. If you see any of that, please send us a picture. We'd love to see it and see what size it is. All the way down to Crater Lake and all the way down really to the California border is where all that thunderstorm activity is. Now for us, we're seeing some stray showers starting to pop up in the foothills along the west slopes of the Cascades, just outside of Mount Hood and outside of Sandy, and also approaching I-84. Other than that, the rest of us, we're just dry, dealing with partly cloudy skies. 24-hour forecast looks like this. Look at that big circulation. This upper level low is going to continue moving off in a northwesterly direction, and it's all that wraparound moisture around the center of that low, which will indicate where we're going to be seeing some of those thunderstorms, not only tonight, but again tomorrow afternoon. In fact, tomorrow afternoon, as this low transitions, we could be seeing some of those thunderstorms get a little bit closer to the I-5 corridor, so we'll be watching out for that. Now, as we look at that 24-hour forecast, also the possibility of a stray shower coming through Portland by the time we get to 11 o'clock tonight or even midnight, so it is in the realm of possibility through this evening and through tomorrow morning. But noticing the bulk of that moisture, again, is really focused Salem south and also along the Cascades and over to eastern Oregon. Now looking at your coastal forecast tomorrow, expecting that marine layer to be pretty thick, so daytime highs won't be too different from our nighttime lows. Low 50s to start, ending up with mid to upper 50s. Here's your 7-day forecast. Oh, it gets sunnier. It really does. Just have to get through a couple days of cloudy, kind of rainy conditions, and then we get to Saturday, Sunday, upper 70s, low 80s. That's the way to go because that's not too hot.
No, that's just perfect.
Yeah.
Bottle that up and save it.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, everybody.